May ano tayo dyan, di ba? May intro music. Ah, ah. What's up? I'm Poch Concepcion of Daily Tribune, live on Facebook and YouTube. Today on the show, the founder and conductor of the world famous award winning UP Singing Ambassadors, Dr. Ed Manguiat. Hi, Ed.
Hello. Hi, Wazzup. Thank you for inviting me here.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you for gracing our show, Ed. Ed, kamusta? Nasa bahay ka ba?
Nasa bahay
Oo,
lang.
maulan ano? Oo.
Muulan.
Oo.
Mag-gray ang langit.
Okay.
Pero umiiyak yan sa tuwa.
Okay, meron lang akong gusto i-clarify para din sa benefit ng viewers natin. Ang UP Singing Ambassadors, based sa UP, di ba? Okay,
Yeah.
reformed. Ano ang pagkakaiba niya sa UP Madrigal Singers, UP Concert Chorus? Meron bang pagkakaiba?
May pagkakapare-pareho at may pagkakaiba-iba. Pagkakapareho, all of us are based in UP, and pagkakaiba-iba yung, kumbaga, nung nag-umpisa kaming lahat, meron kaming specialization. Kunwari, when the Madrigal started in 1963, they specialized on classical music and Renaissance songs, madrigals, kaya sila madrigal singers.
Okay.
Then later on, as they went along hanggang ngayon, nag-iba na rin, nag-divert na ibang paths to cater to all kinds of audiences. Well, the UP Concert Chorus is where I came from, where I started with the late Professor Ray Pagno. Kami naman noon sumasayaw, medyo modern, nagka-classical din kami. And we also joined competitions like the Madrigals. And then the concert chorus started in 1962 under then President Carlos P. Romulo. Ang kanilang specialization ngayon, lahat din, we do everything so that we'll be able to cater to all types of audiences. Okay. Meanwhile, the Singing Ambassadors, we started as gaya-gaya lang kami kasi I came from concert chorus.
Concert chorus ka din.
One of the Madrigals was my teacher. Kung anong ginagawa nila, I was really inspired by their work. They're really very talaga inspirational talaga, talaga inspired ako sa mga trabaho nila. Talagang passionate, talagang na-influensyan ako ng dalawa. So I started my own, starting from the very first batch of the UP Singing Ambassadors at Kalayaan, which is composed of 5 batches of Kalayaan dormitory dormers. And nag-specialize naman kami sa mga songs na alam kong kaya namin. Umpisa muna entertainment. Then in 1983, we started to sing the mga classicals for competitions. And then history, kumbaga, the rest is history. Everybody, all of us, we sing all types of songs. Then mainly, pwede sabihin natin ng mga concert chorus, magaling sa mga sayaw. Though ang sa sumasayaw din. Ang Madrigals medyo umaarte na rin, nagpapatawa, magaling. Lahat ngayon, we really try our best to be, to cater to all types of audiences. Nung umpisa, may kanya-kanya kaming specialization. Now, parang may image na ganun, pero kanya-kanya.
Okay. So, hindi mo siya pwede i-pinpoint na classical lang siya or ano, basta Singing Ambassadors, malawak ang repertoire.
Yeah, we do everything, even rap, even hip-hop. Yes.
Wow.
And we international songs, folk songs from the different regions of the Philippines. And of course, Western music from the Renaissance to Baroque, classical period, to romantic, to contemporary. We do everything.
Paano napasali sa mga competition ang what do you call the Singing Ambassador? UPSA ba?
Yeah,
in short,
yes,
UPSA.
they call us UPSA, the UP Singing Ambassadors.
Okay.
Siguro ang unang-unang exposure ko when Ma'am Veneracion, I was so privileged to be one of the 6 Filipinos who represented the Philippines in 1987 in the first World Symposium on Choral Music sa Vienna, Austria. Tapos, yung exposure na talaga na-inspire ako. Works from choirs from Africa, choirs from Korea, choirs from France, Italy, Germany. Talagang sabi ko, wow, Russia. Nakita mo yung iba-ibang klaseng tunog, iba-ibang klaseng personality ng choir, iba-ibang interpretation. Na-inspire ako. Kaya pagdating dito sa Pilipinas, while I was there, I met so many choristers, so many choir leaders, conductors, organizers, and then that was the start. I received invitations to join their competitions, their festivals, and the rest is history. We started in 1992, and then we have had 10 European tours, joining festivals and competitions. We have made friends as we go along.
Sikat na sa buong mundo.
Hindi naman.
Oo
Lahat
eh,
ng
tama.
Filipino choirs,
Teka,
lahat ng mother, Filipino choirs are very famous in Europe.
yeah. The most recent victory ng UPSA, 2018, tama?
Yes, yes.
2018, oo.
That was
Importanteng
a
competition
second
yun, di ba?
time na talagang naku nga kaya magkukwento ko. Pagmamalaki ko not as Ed, not as Sing Ambassador, but as Filipinos na in 2001 and 2018 na ulit ng 2018, lahat ng competitions na nalihan namin, lahat first prizes, lahat grand prizes.
Wow, oo.
Nakatuwa. Pero hindi ko sinasabing magaling kami ang pinakamagaling. I think nakatulong ang practice, nakatulong ang prayers, nakatulong ang mga kantang kinanta namin, programming, and everything. Maraming factors. Pero I think sinuswerte rin kami. And maybe, of course, I can say that kami yung choir na talaga when we sing from the heart.
Okay. Pero ano yung sa tingin mo yung winning factor? Kasi ang kalaban nyo European countries, so ilang bansa, maraming bansa, di ba? There must
Maybe
be
ang mga
something
anak
na
ng mga Filipino choirs, siguro number one, siguro kung sa tone, quality, timbre, talo tayo ng mga European sa male section. Pero sa mga babae, we have that special tones na sabi nila very distinct among Asians, especially Filipinos, masarap sa tenga.
Okay.
Maybe ang advantage natin sa repertoire, we have these Filipino composed na contemporary creations based on ethnic or indigenous materials na talagang very attractive sa tenga ng mga Europeans. And then third, siguro maganda tayong mag-programming kasi marunong tayong ng audience. And maybe technically sa akin siguro sa UPSA, it's choice of piece, its interpretation, the right interpretation of each period of music from the Western history. Iba ang Renaissance, kunwari, bawal ang vibrato. Ang Baroque, medyo parang pwede na operatic. Ang classical period, medyo simple, bidang sopranos. Ang romantic talagang anything goes, talagang pwedeng mabagal, pwedeng madamdamin, gano'n. So dapat alam mo lahat yung pag-interpret noon. So repertoire, interpretation, and napaka-importante ng intonation. Napakahalaga ng programming. And of course, sabi ko sa iyo, I can say, modesty aside, I see to it that what we sing, we understand. So bawat mga Russian yan, mga Hungarian yan, Italian, French, German, Latin, dapat naintindihan ng singers ko. So when we sing talaga, bukod sa dapat right ang interpretation, dapat nadadama. And then ang pagdama, magkaiba pag romantic. Talaga pag romantic, papakita mong ganyan talaga. Pero pag Renaissance, makikita nilang naintindihan mo ang lyrics pero hindi masyadong expressive ang mukha. Mga ganun.
Okay. Marami kang binanggit, Ed, na mga technical terms, no? Sa bosesan. Ang, correct me if I'm wrong, yung perception kasi ng choir, ng mga classical pieces, parang hindi siya mapangmasa eh, no? Pero, pag nagpe-perform kayo sa stage, ang feeling ko, kahit na ordinaryong tao na street vendor o ano, nakaka-identify eh. Can you explain
sabi
that?
ko pa sa iyo, when we started, all of us, di ba, medyo classical music madrigals, classical music madrigal singers. Concert chorus, of course, may konti na kami Broadway, English, may sayaw na. Pero parang di pa rin kami maka-reach out sa masa. Ang Sing Ambassadors nag-start din na ganun. Pero dahan-dahan, slowly, while trying to educate them through, sabi nating, history of music, iba-ibang interpretation, iba-ibang klaseng music, we also think of them na dapat na-entertain sila. And to get their attention, to listen to our, sabi natin, pagtuturo, educating them, we first sing songs that they like, that they are very familiar with. So we incorporate dances, acting, and lagi dapat may humor or kantang nakakaiyak or sentimental sa kanila. Kunwari, gustong-gusto nila yung dahil sa'yo, minsan lang kitang iibigin, sana'y wala ng wakas, o kaya hip-hop, joyful, joyful, mga ganyan. Gusto nila medyo sumasayaw,
Okay.
medyo nag-entertain, napakalagang tumatawa. So
So,
in that, yung common masa na nakukuha namin. So sa ngayon, I think I can safely say na nung una ang impression ng masa, gusto lang na ang choir, pang church lang, pang misa, pang samba, pang worship service. Pero ngayon hindi. Alam na ng mga tao na ang choirs ay kumakanta rin ng mga songs na gusto nila.
mukhang ang impression ko sa'yo, malawak ang ano mo, ang taste mo sa music, pati hip-hop na banggit mo.
Yeah, yeah. Even rap.
Okay.
We used to back up if you are familiar with the Mozart band, Wolfgang band in
Yes,
2000.
Wolfgang. Oo. Sina Basti
Yes,
at Tadi.
nag-back up kami doon. And
Talaga?
nakakatuwa. They were able to inject the classical type of singing to their,
Ah,
ang tawag doon, acoustic music. Kasi hindi sila masyadong maingay that time eh. Yung parang, ang tawag nila acoustic, ang kanilang repertoire.
ah,
Sinama nila kami, and then back up kami na parang classical, then mag-pop-up sila, then magsasama kami. Pinagsama ang classical at pop. And I think it's a very good marriage between pop and
rock.
classical. At ang audience sa Music Museum ay mga bata, sigawan.
Talaga?
It's
Mhm.
also one way of getting the heart and the ears of the youth now is to give them what they like.
Okay. Ed, babalik tayo ng ano sa nakaraan ha.
Yeah,
You formed the UP Singing Ambassadors in 1980, right?
yeah.
Oo. Ah, yung course mo, medyo malayo sa music eh.
Yes, yes. Alam mo ba,
Hotel
maybe
and
from the
restaurant.
fourth year, I was dreaming to be a doctor.
Ah, okay.
Fortunately, from dapat doctor, ngayon conductor.
Okay.
So, when I entered UP, the university, I was university, entrance scholar. And then I was enrolled in BS Zoology, dreaming, preparing to be a doctor. Naku, when I joined the concert chorus, na ano ko sa music. And so I really wanted to transfer to College of Music. Ayaw. Sa
Mhm,
bahay,
mhm.
they didn't like. Music is a course para sa mayaman. Course yan ng babae. Hindi makabuhay ng pamilya, yung ganun.
Mhm.
So ang payo nila sa akin, take another course and then so that you have something to work on when you don't succeed in music. So, naghanap ako sa UP. I try to find a course that will fit me, my requirements. Ang requirements ko dapat gusto ko. So, mahilig ako magluto, mahilig ako sa languages, mahilig ako kumain. So, mahilig ako sa marketing, magaling ako dyan.
Ah, kaya
Marketing.
hotel and restaurant
So,
ang
nakita ko, ay, ito, Hotel and Restaurant Administration. May ano pa dyan, pagtitimpla ng alak. And I think nag-enjoy ako doon. So, I finished it. And then after finishing that, naku, hindi pa tapos ang thesis ko. Takbo lipad na ako sa UP College of Music para ito pa rin yung pangarap ko. I really wanted to compose, I really wanted to sing, and I really wanted to form a choir.
Okay. And so you formed UPSA. Ano yung mga challenges na dinaanan mo? Kasi ang tagal na eh. Ilang years na ang UPSA.
Oo, hindi ako makapaniwala, no? Batang-bata pa nun, 20 years old ako.
At
Hindi ka
20 ka.
makapaniwala kung paano ko napapasunod itong mga tag-UP. No? Of course, you know, UP, mga ano yan eh, matatalino. Kumbaga, mga rebelde, mga pwede magsalita. Iba-ibang background, may
Yes.
mayaman, may mahirap, may iba-ibang pinanggalingan, may mabait, may tahimik, may introvert, sari-sari.
Mm.
So, I think that was the challenge when I was starting. And I, I forget the question again. Sorry, Pachola.
Ano yung mga challenges na dinaanan mo?
Yeah, yes,
Oo.
challenges. When I was starting, di siyempre gaya-gaya lang naman kami. Mahirap kasi established na ng concert course at saka matigas. Ako
Oo.
naman, hindi naman to compete with them, but more of from Kalayaan Choir, 5 batches of Kalayaan Choir, naka-avail ako ng free board and lodging. Nakapagtapos ako ng pag-aaral, nang hinayang ako doon sa 5 batches na gano'n na lang. Nag-enroll ako sa College of Music. Pag nag-enroll ka doon at nag-conducting major ka, required dapat may choir ka. So I formed the Youth Sing Ambassador. So
Yun. Mm.
the challenges is talagang how to survive and how to sustain. And that as we went along, as we go along, siguro, nung nag-a-abroad na kami, yung pag-raise ng pondo, it's very difficult.
Oo.
And then maybe doon, siguro challenges din ng mga difficulties namin. Kung minsan nung nag-umpisa pa lang kami, unlike nitong panghuli, medyo busog na kami, like kami may food. Naghihirap din kami doon. Hindi alam ng mga Filipinos na really to represent the Philippines and to earn a name for a country somehow in our own little way. Kung minsan hindi rin kami kumakain, kung papakain sa amin ay ang tumulong sa amin the very first tour was mga kapatid ko sa iglesia, Frankfurt, Rome, Milan. Sila ang nagpakain sa amin, tumulong sa mga transportation. Pero as we went along we made friends. We were able to make friends. So 95 mas madali na kung minis na iglesia and new friends. Noong 2001 yan, marami na kaming nag-sponsor sa amin. So accommodations and food hindi na masyado naging problema. May konti pa rin. Then 2018, 2019, fortunately, with the help of UP, President Danny Concepcion, and of course our beloved Chancellor Michael Tan, medyo mas naging madali ang aming tour. And then very happy naman kami that when we came back, yun, puro panalo, puro grand prizes, and puro first prizes. Yun pa, mga na-challenge sa amin, struggles. Of course, a choir is composed of people, and when you are hunting people, talagang may conflict, may ganyan, may away ng konti, may mga problemang ganun. But luckily, kami naman on our own, we try to settle on our own. Ang mahalaga lang communication. So yung mga ayaw na mag-stay, alis yan. Mag-i-stay naman, we'll continue our core of values, our culture, parang family environment, and then tulungan, sharing, gano'n, yun ang aming culture eh.
Okay, itutuloy po natin ang masayang pakipagkwentuhan natin kay Ed Manguiat ng UP Singing Ambassadors matapos ng ilang paalala.
Iba ng panahon, ang dami ng bago ngayon. Pati ang mundo natin, well, nagbago na rin. Buti ang magbayan, bigger, better na. You can buy it sa centers, pati sa mga parties may online pa at app. You can buy it with your fingers, still phone remittance and more. Online shopping, you can buy it all. Di magpadala, you can buy it all. Anumang pera transaction, you can buy it all.
Sabayan ang pagbabago ng mundo for all your pera transactions, all new Bayan.
Make long distance easy with the Mirage G4.
All right, we're back. What's up with Watch Concepcion of Daily Tribune? We're talking to the UP Singing Ambassadors founder and conductor Ed Manguiat. Ed,
Yeah.
meron bang regular number of members ang UPSA at iba-ibang course nila, di ba? Para
Yeah,
maging member ka ng UPSA, kailangan naka-enroll ka sa UP. Ganun ba?
Yeah. But
Okay.
we also accept at most 5 from outside as part of our outreach program.
Okay.
We let them undergo training under me. So encourage mga conductors or mga singers para sila naman ang mag-disseminate ng training sa labas.
Okay.
At most 5. Pero everybody should come from UP, different courses.
Different courses. Not necessarily music majors.
I'm happy that 2 of my singers, yung isa from food tech, nag-voice major, yung isa naman ay psychology and conducting. So now I'm more relaxed that somebody could replace me anytime I would decide to
Retire. Wag.
retire.
Oh, you look batang-bata. You look very young and
No, I'm
active.
62. Senior na rin ako.
O, bata pa yun. Okay. Sa ngayon, paano kayo do you still rehearse kahit may pandemic?
Ayan, yan. It's a
Okay.
very good question because we just started rehearsing 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So for more than a year, we don't rehearse. Talagang ang hirap.
Simula nung
Talagang-
lockdown, tigil
Alam
kayo.
mo, pag kami nag-rehearse online, ang gulo, parang World War III. Talagang hindi nagsising. Talagang imposible.
Hindi
So
pwedeng
what we-
Zoom yan eh. Okay.
Oo, ganito muna. Pinagpahinga ko muna sila because of the 2017 Visayan Tour, 2018, 2019 European Tour. I think napagod din sila, and then I let them concentrate on their work, on their studies, hanggang makagraduate. Ang iba naman, I'm happy, are, graduated with honors. Ang iba ngayon, dalawa na yung nagme-medicine from last year. Pero ibig sabihin, nasaan na ba? Nawala ang aking flow of thought.
Hindi, pinagpahinga mo sila tapos
Yes, yes.
para
And
oo.
ang medical singers nagpa-practice, ang UST singers nagpa-practice, ang UP concert chorus nagpa-practice. Sabi ko, mukhang kami lang yata ang hindi nakaka-practice. Pero pinagpahinga ko muna sila. Meanwhile,
Mhm.
we engage ourselves in virtual performances. Yung tipong sa bahay kami nagre-record, may isang magko-collect ng recording ng bawat soprano, alto, tenor, bass, and then gagawin siyang isang blended music sa bahay. Pero matagal yun. And then, ang iba namang ginagawa namin, yung nandyan na pre-recorded na audio or performance before, papatungan naman namin ng mga bagong video or sasabayan namin ng 8 live para magmukhang live siya.
Mhm. Mhm.
Kasi yung aking mga singers pala, normally, pag start ng semester, ay mga 60 kami. Kasi usually, ang aking members 24 to 36. And then,
Okay.
pag may mga trainees, applicants, magiging 60. Then, magiging, in 2 months, magiging 50 yon. Basta
Ah.
bago mag-end ng year, yung nag-apply na sabihin natin 50 na natanggap, ang magiging member doon, 2 hanggang 3 lang. Every year, every semester.
Medyo
And then, as in
stringent.
rehearsals, I have about 36 to 40. And then ngayon, na nag-pandemic, at least 16, at most, siguro 24. Pero ang hirap na rin i-gather ng lahat. Kasi kahit
Oo.
nasa mga bahay-bahay, medyo busy na. Meanwhile, we see to it that since 2 weeks ago, kasi baka magkawatak-watak din kami or baka they miss each other or we miss each other,
Yeah.
ayun, I started to do sectional rehearsals. So, may 1.5 hours ang kunwari, pag Sabado, may 1.5 hours ang alto. Then sa gabi, may 1.5 hours ang tenor. Then linggo, may 1.5 hours ang basses. Then sa hapon, may 1.5 hours ang sopranos. And then nakakatuwa, itong dalawa kong music majors ngayon, sa first 30 minutes siya mag-vocalize. Sa next 30 minutes siya magtuturo ng tono. The last 30 minutes ako magpa-polish. So parang at least it's a venue for us to meet again and to experience what we used to do. Hindi kasing sarap, pero at least we meet each other face to face
Oo.
sa modern technology. Ano pa namin, na-revive pa rin yung camaraderie and the family ambience.
So, batch by batch ang ginagawa mo para hindi
Bali sectional.
sectional.
And
Okay.
para masaya kami, we try to communicate or to contact our alumni members nasa Belgium, nasa Amerika, nasa Bisaya, nasa Bohol, nasa Mindanao, nasa Cagayan de Oro. Binimit namin sila para magkakilala rin yung new members at yung kayo mga nakaraang alumni. And then it's also a way sa mga alumni ko para ma-refresh, ma-rehash yung mga boses nila. And parang fellowship din.
Okay. Ilan ang performances na na-cancel o na-reset simula nung pandemic?
Yung before the pandemic, there were 3 na big performances. Ang isang full concert. Na
Saan
talagang
yun?
full concert. It's a Protestant group na parang may fundraising sila.
Mhm.
100 years nila. And then, yung isa is launching of a ship, barko, Montenegro Lines. Then, ang isa ay kasal, na pag magkasal, hindi ako nagpa-perform yung aking mga assistants. And then, malalaking wedding, performances na cancel, March, April, May.
Okay.
And then, during this pandemic, marami kami yung normally, ang mga choirs ko, kasi may mga assistants ako, sila nagpa-perform pag Pasko. Sila nasa malls. Yun, marami kaming hindi natanggap. And even yung Father's Day, Mother's Day, Independence Day, hindi namin natanggap. Kasi, ang ibang gusto nila live talaga. We could not comply.
Oo.
Kasi kumbaga yung mga singers ko, interested, but their parents won't allow them.
Meron bang international competition na na-postpone o na-cancel?
Yes. Yung bago na kami umalis, dapat 2020, we were supposed to represent the Philippines and Germany because we won a grand prize in Germany for this parang EGP, European Grand Prix is the most prestigious. It is by the top 6, the grand prize winners of the top 6 competitions in the world. That is where we joined in 2019 after winning 2018 in Arezzo.
Okay.
Ngayon, when we won naman in Germany, there is another parang EGP din, European Grand Prix din, pero ibang pangalan na we will represent Germany and the Philippines, hindi natuloy. And then engagements in Hungary and America, sana,
Sayang, no? Oo.
hindi natuloy.
Teka, meron bang cash prize yan?
Pag mga competition sa Europe, may
Oo.
mga cash prizes din, pero maliit lang yun. Kumbaga, gumagastos ka ng 10.3 million. Ang price mo, usually 150,000 sa pesos, 200. Pinakamalaki na sa Torrevieja, Spain. I think it's the competition in Europe. Okay, Filipino Wars, hello! Join the competitions in Torrevieja, Spain. Kasi sila nagbibigay ng first prize, 500,000 worth. So, nung nanalo kami doon, dalawang major prizes, dalawang 500. So, that's 1 million something. And special prizes, 100 plus, 100 plus. Pero, ang yun ang pinakamahal. Pero yung Arezzo, kahit is considered the most prestigious among the top 6 competitions in the world,
Okay.
where we won, lang doon, mga 150,000, 200,000. Napakaliit kumpara sa 10.3 million na nagagastos namin. So it's not really the money. It's more of
Yes.
the honor that we
honor.
give to the Philippines,
Yes.
and the respect that we gain, that we earn in Europe. Kasi alam mo, pag mga competitions in Europe, if there is a Filipino choir, kahit hindi Madrigals, kahit hindi concert chorus, kahit hindi UST, kahit hindi Ateneo Club, binabantayan nila. Kasi alam nila pag Filipino choir, mahusay. So that is kumbaga, the legacy or the impression that was brought, led, initiated by our dear national artist for music, my teacher, the late Professor Andrea O. Veneracion.
Oo.
Kaya,
Isa sa mga mentor mo, no? Marami kang mentors eh.
oo,
Oo.
Elmo Mackel, the great baritone.
Mhm.
Ma'am Fides Cuyugan Asensio was my voice teacher. The legendary Aurelio Stanislao was my first voice teacher.
Okay.
Pero sa conducting, of course, naging teacher ko din yung mahusay na naging kaklase ko ng first year, pero naging teacher ko, Dr. Joel Navarro, and then naging teacher ko rin sa piano for a while, sa short period nakakaya, si Dean Raul Sunico,
Mhm.
sa conducting si Professor Pagyo talaga, and most of that, influence sa akin, Eric Erickson of Sweden, when I attend International World Symposium and Choral Music. Yun
Okay.
ang marami akong natututunan din. And of course, the past 40 years, ang singing ambassador kasi, alam mo, pag pumasok ka sa UP, if you're good, if you're a voice major, if you're a conducting major, you will apply sa UP Madrigal Singers or Philippine Madrigal Singers. If you dance in high school, a soloist, medyo may kaya, sumasayaw, you will apply sa UP Concert Chorus. So sa singing ambassadors, it is our advocacy or our to share. So we accept singers na hindi magandang boses pero magaling ang tenga, nakakuha ng tono, o kaya may boses pero medyo may problema sa intonation, o kaya mahilig sa music, nakakakuha ng tono pero talagang pangit ang boses. Oo.
Okay.
Tatanggapin namin yan with the right attitude pag na-interview namin. And modesty aside, after a while, it can be, 3 months, it can be 3 years. Sana wag 3 decades. Gagaling yan. Kasi sometimes among a batch of trainees, kunwari 10, number 10 siya, marami na akong naging number 1. Dating number 10.
Teka, Ed.
So I really believe that it's really attitude.
Attitude. Ibig mo sabihin, ang sintonado nagagamot mo?
There are 3 kinds of sintonados.
Okay. Like, okay, explain.
Aking experience,
Alright.
yung monotone, those who are happy birthday to you, happy birthday, yung parang tumutula.
Okay.
Mahirapan ako doon.
Okay.
Pero yung isang sintonado, who can sing a melody, ang galing mag-karaoke, ang ganda ng boses. Ayan, matuturuan ko yan. Kaya lang, ang problema, when they join a choir, they always sing the melody. If they're a tenor or a baritone or an alto, melody pa rin ang sisingit sa'yo. So, ang cure ko doon, teach them new music or new scores, new music.
Okay.
And then the third one is yung talagang kakanta siya ng tamang tono pero iba-ibang key. Kunwari ganito, happy birthday to you. Di ba dapat happy birthday to you? Ang sunod happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday.
Nawawala? Oo.
Iba-iba ng key. Pero tama ang tono.
Okay.
Ito pagtatagaan ko talaga. Pero
Okay.
sa singing ambassadors, because we're already doing some very complicated harmonies, I think hindi pwede yung tatlong sintonado. Meanwhile, I'm happy to share with you that this pandemic, I started to do my advocacy na sharing. Not
Nagtuturo
only
ka?
for myself,
Nagtuturo ka online?
online last
Alright.
February,
Okay.
including Tita Lenny De Jesus.
Okay. Hi,
Ang
Lenny.
estudyante ko mga senior, 79 years old, 75 years old,
Ah.
71 years old, 70 years old, 63, 62, and I have two na nagkataon na bata, isang 17 at isang 20 years old. Pero yung mga senior talaga, yun ang gusto kong turuan kasi through this pandemic nga, sige, hindi ako mahihiya ikwento sa'yo. Nagkaroon din ako ng depression and nagkaroon ako ng lumitong hippocampus ko, mild brain strokes, and early stage ng dementia. And I think it's a mutual thing that I teach na I hope nakatulong ko sa kanila dahil mga seniors ko naman, ang isa may cancer, ang isa may Parkinson's disease, ang isa hopefully ako may dementia. We do, sa mga sessions namin, hindi lang yung voice lessons ko, hindi kanta lang. So we do a lot of talking, discussing, and a lot of laughing. Dapat talaga may laughter. Kasi they say that if we talk about old things, the old data in our brain will be activated again, and the neurons will be activated, and the function of the hippocampus will be improved. So maganda yun sa akin, and then para maiwasan ng Alzheimer's disease. Tapos, if we talk about old friends, old names, if we talk about many things, yung old data ma-activate ulit. So very healthy. So we discuss, we laugh, we vocalize, we exercise. So Dila is very vital, Dila, to your mental health. Kasi initially, we do it for our vocal health.
Okay.
Kasi there are certain exercises na and then ganun, na mga ganun exercises. I'll show it in my YouTube later.
Okay.
Na nakakatulong sa pagkanta. Meanwhile, recent studies, na-review ko, na medyo alam ko na noon, na pagkabit ko, na ang tongue exercises is also good for your mental health.
Wow.
Yeah. Repetitions and movement of the tongue is the base of the tongue is directly connected to the brain. And doing it is exercising it, nakakatulong to avoid a heart attack.
Okay. So, ang nangyayari pala ngayon, Ed, marami kang natutulungan na initially, magvo-voice lesson sila, pero meron silang may mga underlying na naayos.
Activities like sa
Ang mental
shoulders,
nila
and
na-stimulate.
mental health,
Oo.
and
Wow.
and yeah, and it's mutual. It's a mutual thing because I'm also, kumbaga, pamunto ko nagturo online, medyo lumiwanag ang mukha ko.
Okay.
You could have seen me last August, mukha ko may sakit ko ganun, may bilog dito, mukha kong haggard na parang may sakit. Pero when I started doing online voice lessons and exercises, parang lumiwanag ang mukha ko. So, yun ang gusto kong ipayo nga sa mga nanonood ngayon. Engage yourself to activities that will make you laugh and will make you entertain you and review past things. And anything about repetition, swaying, Zumba, walking, jogging, swimming, this can help. This is part of your brain wellness.
Sige, mamaya, bibigay mo yung contact number mo para sa mga gustong
Yeah,
sumali.
maybe I can promote.
Sumali,
SM,
yeah.
SM is planning to, the
Talaga.
Sunshine Hub for Seniors are planning to do online ganito, voice lessons. They will feature me, pero sabi ko baka limited lang ang students kasi I cannot accommodate more. Kasi ako napapagod din ako eh.
Okay. Let's talk about more things after this short break. Ed.
Sure, thank you.
Click, click, that's it. Never thought self-service can be this slick. Modify plans in a snap, walang hirap. It's a wrap, just tap the app. Now you can check, view, subscribe, renew. Help and support for you. Out with the Ring Ring apps are the in thing. You know what to do. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Self-service and easy to use. Mas okay tayo dyan. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Instant response, no hold time pa, wala nang hintayan. Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan.
Download the Globe One and Globe at Home apps from Google Play Store and Apple App Store now.
Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan.
Welcome back. Welcome back to What's Up with Watch Concepcion of Daily Tribune live on Facebook and YouTube. We're talking to the UP Singing Ambassadors founder and conductor, Ed Manguiat. Ed, ano mga
Yes.
plano sa mga susunod na linggo, buwan, with or without the pandemic?
Okay. Anyway, to announce, we are still celebrating our 40th anniversary. We started in 1980, and we have about 3 episodes of documentary performance concerts, which will be shown online, Facebook, and then YouTube, and then a platform in UK. 3 episodes about the history of UPSA, and then basta everything about UPSA na parang documentary. And then that will be on August 21, August 14, August 15, and August 21. And then we hope na ang dami naming invitations sa Amerika. Friends from UP, kamag-anak, Batanggenyo, UP associations. Sana matuloy in 3 years or 4 years kung kailan matapos ng pandemic.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we continue to do our online virtual performances. So meron kaming performances kunwari na parang guesting sa isang company awarding, sa guesting sa isang anniversary celebration, and we do, kunwari sa UP, conferment of a doctorate honoris causa, and then may mga online performances kami na mga events. Dahan-dahan. And then as a way of saying thank you rin to our sponsors, my members also did some video noong December for our friends. And yun pa lang sila, proof of virtual performances ang kaya pa namin.
Saan
And
sila?
we do have mga fundraising online ng ibang
Okay.
grupo, ibang organizations, NGOs. Meron, natulong kami.
Anong site ang pupuntahan ng viewers para mapanood kayo?
Siguro very safe yung yung the UP Singing Ambassador sa yung website namin.
Website nyo,
And then
upsingingambassadors.com.
sa Facebook din.
May Facebook din.
UP
Okay.
Singing Ambassadors.
Okay. Ed, we're gonna play a little game. Magkakasayahan tayo mamaya, pero I have one final question.
Sige.
What is music to you? Bakit ka nahilig sa music? Bakit? Anong...
Ang hirap sabihin. Music to me, okay, iba-iba ang aking definition of music. Music is a serious play. Serious because you have to do it correctly. Play because you have to enjoy it. For me, music is kumbaga parang hindi ko sa ma-explain. It's really a form of expression of yourself. Maybe a venue to tell a story. Maybe to tell the history of a country. Of course, it's a way of praising God. It's a way of kumbaga ipakita mo sympathy mo sa isang situation, namatayan or loved one na nawala or iniwan ng sweetheart. Pero sa akin, most importantly, kaya mahal na mahal ko ang music. It is my way na na-express ko ng sarili ko. Masaya ako, malungkot, nagpe-pray ako, music ang nagagamit ko. And I think the only thing that will bring in heaven when we go there is music.
Wow. Music has been your life. Ed, pag walang music, mabubuhay ka ba?
Parang wala eh. And alam mo, minamalit na iba natin mga political leaders, mga but nung unang panahon nila Plato, na Da Vinci, kung sino ang composer, siya ang scientist. Kung sino ang painter, siya ang mathematician. Yung ganon, side by side, the arts and all areas of learning, magkakabit talaga.
Okay.
But I think for a country like Korea, they really believe that art should be cultivated and enhanced for their people to be creative and affect their businesses and marketing and everything sa kanilang trabaho. Side by side, pinagtatabi nila ang arts at saka business. Sana ganun din tayong lahat. Makita natin yung importansya ng arts sa buhay natin.
Ikaw ang best example kasi hotel and restaurant administration ng course mo tapos active ka, nag-form ka pa ng UP Singing Ambassadors.
At nagtitinda ako ng leche plan.
Okay. So, pwedeng pagsabay-sabayin as long as gusto mo yung ginagawa mo. Tama, yun ba yun?
Mahilig ako magluto ng pasta. Pero hindi ko
Ah.
pinagbibili. Kung gusto niyo, pag bisita ko kayo dito sa bahay, I will cook pasta for you.
Alright. Okay.
So
Sige.
nandun, music, hindi nawawala yung human relations, human communication, lahat, dapat maging dapat holistic. Yun ang akin nalimutan nung magkaroon ng pandemic. I thought, wala na akong makontak sa akin, cancel performances, walang rehearsal. So feeling ko, wala na akong role sa mundo. So that was temporary because my friends constantly reminded me, uy, marami ka nang nagawa, ganito. Yung nagagawa mo, hindi nagagawa ng iba, mga ganun. Parang dahan-dahan kong na-build up yung aking self-esteem. Kaya yun, pero alam mo, nagkaroon din ng time ng feeling ko, wala na akong worth, wala na akong role sa mundo.
Well, I'm glad you're back. You were able to bounce back from...
I'm glad. Thank you for inviting me here for sharing whatever I can sa mga nanonood. And hopefully, ma-inspire kayo at gawin nyo rin yung magagawa natin lahat para kahit pandemic, let's maximize what we can do together.
Alright, it's time for the game. Ang pangalan ng game natin, Song Association Game.
Naku, lagot baka ma-identify yung song.
So, pag may flash na word, yun yung magbabanggit kaya ng title, no? Tama ba? Na music. Kakanta siya. Kakanta siya.
Oh my God, hindi na
Okay.
ako makakanta.
Okay.
Hindi ko lang tayo. Bahala na. Ano ito? Sige.
So, first word is araw. Araw.
Araw-araw, gabi-gabi.
Okay. Nice. Second word. Puso.
Puso, kahit hindi turuan.
Okay.
Ng mga lumang kanta, lahat ng matanda na ako. Next.
Next. One.
Naku, sa dami ng one, wala akong maisip na yun.
Okay.
One voice singing in the darkness.
Alright. Next is destiny.
Naku, parang wala akong alam yata.
Ako meron.
Ikaw naman.
Medyo pang jukebox.
Sige nga, sige.
You are my destiny.
Yes.
Okay.
Parang Victor Wood yata yun, ha?
Parang Okay. O yan, ikaw naman. Ikaw.
Ikaw ang bigay ng may kapal.
Nice. Meron pa ba? Okay na. Alright.
Nakapasa ba tayo? Destiny lang ako nag-fail, sorry.
Okay.
Pero ikaw nanalo doon.
Okay. Ed, sabihin mo sa viewers natin kung paano ka makakontakt, kung gusto nilang mag-voice lessons or available ka ba?
We'll see. What I can offer siguro is parang group na parang one time, two time, ano lang, parang crash course.
Anong tawag mo
And
doon sa
then,
ano?
hindi ko pa, susubukan pa lang namin doon sa
Oo.
Sunshine Hub kung maging
Okay.
effective. Kasi sa ngayon, I do one-on-one.
One-on-one. Okay.
Pag one-on-one, medyo napapagod ako. Tsaka puno na ako. Meanwhile, kasi alam mo, di ako madamot eh. Gusto ko mag-share. So
Okay.
what I can do, what I can offer is, kung sinong interesado, I'll group to you into 8 and then listen to you. I'll give ano yung normal kong binibigay sa aking online lessons.
Mhm.
And then maybe follow up, 2 beses. And then after that, kung gusto magpatuloy, tingnan natin, pipili ako siguro. Kasi, yung ibig sabihin, gusto ko matikman ng lahat ng general kong ginagawa exercises na they can do it alone also. Pero tingnan natin gusto mong patuloy na gustong kumanta at alam ko nasa tono pa naman, nasa tono, yung talagang natuturuan pa. Kasi I also want to take care of myself kasi na-stress din ako minsan. So I would like to share. So I can offer it for 2 sessions and then after the 2 sessions, we will decide.
How
So
do...
maybe I can give you my phone number,
Okay.
0917
Mhm.
894-6691. So we can do many sessions of 8 people and then we'll see after that. Ang mahalaga lang siguro sa sharing ko, matikman nyo ako for 2 sessions pero hindi ko ma-assure na kaya ko yung one-on-one talaga. Medyo puno na po ako. Pero
Okay.
we'll see, we'll see.
Okay. Or pwede sila pumunta sa Facebook page ng UP Singing Ambassadors and send a message. Pwede ba yan?
Pwede rin,
Pwede
pwede
rin?
rin.
Oo, oo.
And then directly to me, message me sa Messenger.
Messenger. Ed Manguiat.
Manguiat.
Okay.
EDMANGUIAT.
Alright. Ed, parting words para sa audience natin.
During this pandemic, parang walang ibang tutulong sa sarili natin kundi sarili natin. Let's try to find ways on how to use our time, to maximize our time for a holistic experience. Try to connect with your old friends, classmates from elementary, high school, talk about old things and laugh a lot. Okay, ang gusto ko naman sabihin sa mga budding conductors, pagpatuloy niyo inyong ginagawa sa lahat ng tao, whatever you enjoy in life, do it. May kitang malaki o wala. It's really your values that will define it. Pag sa'yo hindi mahalaga ang pera, gawin mo kung saan ka masaya. Kasi I really believe that in whatever area of field of career na mapili mo, magpakagaling ka lang, may makakapansin sa'yo at uunlad ka. And then, basta sa akin, huwag makukontento sa kung may ginawa kang maganda, say thank you, and then look for more to make it excellent.
Thank you very much, Ed
Don't
Manguiat.
forget to share.
Beautiful. Ed Manguiat, the life force of the UP Singing Ambassadors. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you again next Tuesday. This is Poch Concepcion. What's up?